Hey everybody, we're back. This mission is unbelievably confusing. So, I went back to the ambassador and he's like, okay, well, I've been told to direct you to Colonel Moore at Hoover Dam and he's going to lead you with a squad of our men to kill everybody in Freeside. I was like, So that gives you the speech option to say, wait, isn't there any other option? So he sends you here to Camp McCarran to try to deal with someone named Colonel Sue to try to make it peaceful. I just don't. I'm sorry, but we already dealt with this. The way I see it, we've already done this. I don't understand. Like, that was the whole point of the quest that I went on for the king. Because the guys got attacked, and he's like, we can't stop this violence now. Oh, no. Watch out, you almost got karate chopped. And then he just changed his mind. I mean, I don't care if I kill Pacer at all. I don't even care if I make enemies with the kings. That doesn't bother me. Whoa, alright. But, I don't know. Just seems like a weird bit of continuity. This guy is tough to find. I do know that. Alright, where is this guy at?
Something I can do for
never mind, he's right here.
I'm usually good with faces, but I don't think I've seen you here before.
Put your head straight. Quit tilting it. I'm here to provide support. That.
Ah, that. I'm surprised he didn't send you to Colonel Moore. That'd be her jurisdiction.
He said those were his official orders, but suggested seeing you anyway.
Because he's looking to avoid a bloodbath. I get it. He knows me. All right. Moore's not going to like it, but that's for Crocker to worry about. Go to the leader of the Kings and tell him that I'll make sure Freeside gets more water, power, and food, as long as the violence there stops.
Okay. Let's hope that holds up, and let's, for the love of Jesus, let's hope the game stops crashing. Actually, wait a minute.
Yes? What is it?
I also wanted to see.
There are a lot of things I can't spare troops for right now.
Yeah.
You don't cook by any chance, do you?
Yep.
Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word.
I can make the Legion prisoner talk.
I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent, but I think she's hit a wall. Talk to her if you like. See if she has any use for you. Her office is right above mine, but I think she might be interrogating right now. So she'd be upstairs on the other side of the building.
Okay, alright, we'll do that. We're actually going to do that right now, because that's a quick fix. I do enjoy that. Is that a whole other quest, or... Yeah, she's at the other side. I wonder if there's any Camp McCarran mods that make this place a little less crappy. That'd be kind of nice. I always wondered what I looked like when I was sprinting. Doesn't look any different at all.
Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now. Boy, she
Lovely.
is.
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place?
Who are you?
Not big on reading name tags, huh? That's okay. My name is long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it? It's Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends. Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base. I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God Centurion of Caesar's Legion recently. Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
What do you think it means?
Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
What about your truth drug?
Don't have anything like that. Sounds nice. Like the kind of thing I'd want to take home and use on my husband. But even if we did, I don't know that I'd be comfortable using it. If there's any risk of overdose, it's not worth it. Asshole's too valuable.
Have you tried calling him hurtful names?
I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There's some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination.
Absolutely.
I think if you rough him up enough, and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room, and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth.
Can you
a couple
stop
times
talking? I'd
until
like to
either
get
he
this
talks
done.
Or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
Great, let's get started.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in.
If I'm not gonna scare him, Raoul will. Right, Raoul? Right?
Long time no see,
Right.
Sealus.
Lieutenant, I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles.
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Sealus, if you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours.
Yeah.
See how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
Okay. Alright, let's do this.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm?
From the pile that your mom did. Uh-oh, now you made me angry instantly. I think you're confused. I'm with the excrement right now.
You must have some reason to be in your line of work. Tell me, what did the Legion do to you? Did we enslave your children? Slaughter your family before your eyes to teach you a lesson? Whatever it was, I hope I was there to give the order.
Oh, I'm just gonna say it every time. You miss giving orders. Now that all your men are dead.
Foot soldiers of the Legion are trained not to have to think for themselves. To have conflict removed from their minds. They kill themselves to evade capture because they are not trusted to make such a decision rationally in the heat of battle. But I'm no foot soldier. I knew I could escape captivity on my own without revealing the tiniest iota of information to my captors.
Sounds to me like you were too gutless to follow Caesar's orders.
I'll show you gutless, you sniveling bastard. I'll spill your guts all over this room.
We done?
Get away from me.
Why don't you suck my wiener? Oh. Yeah, that's right. Oh, man. This is great. Oh.
Is something the matter, Sealus? You look upset.
Leave us alone.
Here, maybe you'd better step out for a moment. You've upset him.
We was just getting to the good part.
Fucking degenerate.
I don't know. I thought he seemed like a nice guy.
If we were on the other side of the river, I'd have him torn apart by dogs.
That's a long walk.
By
Zulus.
dogs.
I don't think it's gonna happen. You'd better just talk.
Your tactics are a joke.
If you don't like dealing with me, I can bring my friend back in.
Both of you can rot.
Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you.
I think so too.
We don't have anything to discuss, worm.
But I want to know how a coward can attain the rank of Centurion. You sure talk tough for someone who's afraid to die.
You think I could get where I was in the Legion army if I feared death? I've led charges against men with guns, carrying only my knife. And I can tell you, it was they who feared me. But suicide is a weak death on a battlefield. It says to your enemy that you fear capture. It says if you're caught, you can be broken.
You know what? There is some logic in that. So you were unafraid to cut any throat but your own.
You think I'm going to slit my throat for some megalomaniacal self-appointed dictator? I didn't work my way up to have it all be taken from me out of some irrational paranoia. Caesar's losing it. I believe that.
No, I'm not.
He's been shutting himself in his tent. Privately, he complains of headaches. Whatever it is, it's affecting his ability to lead.
He's dead now. You do know that.
Time was essential for my mission, but we waited 3 days for him to dispatch us. Another of his headaches. Does that sound like a man in command? He has an operative planted in this very base, but does he use his agent to rescue me? No. He's content to have the agent spend his nights radioing troop positions back to our base camp. He knows I'm here, and he's left me to rot.
Who's the operative?
I don't know. I know he sends intelligence by radio in the middle of the night. Sometimes that intelligence would find its way to my cantery.
Why would they say that?
Then you're a fool. That man reports to Caesar on what I do here. The Legion isn't going to take me back. My only hope is to escape and disappear. But if I escape and he reports it, they'll hunt me down as long as I live. It served me to report him as much as it served you.
That.
I hope the Legion burns your wretched body at the stake when they conquer this place. Nothing I could tell you would do anything to stop that.
You did well. I don't know how you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally, but it saved the NCR some face. And it could save us more than that when all is said and done. I'm gonna talk to some people when we're through here. This is about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from what I saw, you're more of an artist. So think of this as your commission.
See ya. Oh, nice. See? Yeah, that's the kind of mission I like. Just get paid. Get money, money, get money, 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 get money, money, get money, money, money. Where did we come in? We came in the other side. I'm gonna go back and talk to Colonel Sue. Whatever his name is. That's some nice power armor.
Yes? What is it?
This.
Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out.
I could look into who's leaking NCR intelligence.
Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements. And it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in.
Alright. So, we will do that later. I'm going to go back to the king right now, and if he says no, I'm going to shoot him right in his stupid head. Right in his stupid face. King's School of Impersonation. You better hope you don't say no, buddy, because I will shoot you right in the kisser. Right in your papers. Right in the suck hole. The lowest hole in your head. I like how the NCR guys are just standing right there waiting. Watch, there'll be in someone's side just violating him. with a sandpapery lever. Yep, figured that much.
Okay, I need some answers now. These guys just barged in here and said they were under orders to keep me here until you arrived. I'm about 5 seconds away from telling my men to take them down, so speak fast.
I apologize for their rudeness. The NCR wants peace in Freeside and offers additional supplies.
And I suppose they want me to help see that happen? That seems pretty reasonable.
This is bullshit. Why are we even talking about dealing with these guys?
Pace, this isn't really a good time to have this discussion.
Wrong. This is exactly the right time. I'm about to prevent you from making a huge mistake.
Pace, don't do this. I won't stand with you if you do.
Then I'll stand on my own, just like I always have. Just like a king should. And you, bringing these assholes in here like you're doing us some kind of favor. You can take your new friends and get the hell out of here, because the answer is no. The Kings will never deal with trash from the NCR.
I don't like your turtleneck.
Not anymore, it isn't. He's not in his right mind if he's even thinking about making a deal with this scum.
So you'll fight him and the NCR? Can the Kings afford to fight each other?
No. We would never survive. We need to stick together. I'll go with whatever the king decides, but I'll be watching these NCR scumbags like a hawk. If they try anything.
We'll deal with that should the time come, Pace.
Yeah!
These gentlemen are as anxious to get out of here.
Yeah! We solved it peaceably. How wonderful. I'm gonna make it cut because I have a feeling my game's gonna crash when I fast travel. I don't know why I feel that way, but I get the feeling.
Hello. I trust you have something to report concerning the Freeside situation?
I have an update on the Freeside situation.
Yes. How did it go?
The king accepted Colonel Sue's offer to help.
Good, good. Shu's a man you can count on to handle a crisis. I'm just glad that things didn't end in violence. Here. This is what remains of the funds initially allocated for this operation. Also, I've been directed to send you on to Colonel Moore at Hoover Dam. She's been following my reports on your exploits with some interest. As I don't have any further assignments for you, I'd recommend going to see her if you need more work.
Perhaps later. Okay guys, so thank you for watching, and that'll be Fallout New Vegas for this week. So yeah, we finished the Boomers quest, got them on the side of the NCR, and then we resolved the King's Freeside thing peaceably. No one had to die, and then we went to, what was the other thing we did? We got that Legion guy to talk. So yeah, good stuff. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time.